And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pollock, your host for this segment. And this segment, we're going to be talking about our friends out in California, our neighbors in Shoshone. Susan Sorrell's here. Once again, we haven't had you on for a long time, so this is it's a good treat. Susan is here to promote something that is called the Old West Days from Shoshone. And this is an annual function that happens in the fall. And how many times has this happened?
It was started in 1949 by the VFW.
That's when I was born.
And so it's been a long,
63
long,
years
long
ago. Yeah.
celebration. And it mostly was to celebrate the communities of Shoshone and Dakota and Death Valley Junction, and also to celebrate mining, and to be a fundraiser for our schools and our nonprofit corporation or our nonprofit organizations in the community. And that is still today. It's a fundraiser for the Shoshone Museum and the Death Valley Academy, so it's kept that tradition. And then also the Shoshone Dakota Fire Department will be there with a booth. So it's a wonderful way to have a lot of fun and to support the local community.
So Shoshone is just hop, skip, and a jump west of us. A lot of you folks know where it is because that's where you get your lotto tickets. Charles Brown store.
And I'm hoping someone will win out there.
But you've got the Crowbar out there. You have the Amargosa Conservancy, different places that people can go. Do you do any tours out to the caves yet?
Yes, in fact, I do about 4 to 5 tours a year. And now we also, a new addition to the town is we have 4 birding trails.
Oh, okay.
And we do give some guided tours for the birding, but they're open to birders. They're very well marked, and they go into the Shoshone wetlands. And there's last year during migration, there were over 200 different species of birds. So I do the tour to Dublin Hills, and I also do an Ice Age tour because there's some tracks in the area and also some Ice Age geologic formations. And then we have several different birders that do birding tours.
So do we have footprints from prehistoric camels, I think it was?
And mammoths.
Mammoths. And there's, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name.
Milton.
Milton. It's actually, Milton is parts of 2 or 3.
Yes,
But
it's actually
that's okay.
Actually, it's Milton and his brothers.
Okay. And we don't want to go how they got there, but they've been there for a dozen years or more.
Milton?
Yeah.
Well, actually, he and his brothers and sisters. So it's a fascinating story. Were excavated by Sonoma State College. Sonoma State College held the BLM licensing, but it was the students of the college that actually had fundraisers and did the excavation, and many of us community people were able to join in. And
that was exciting.
We had big potlucks. It was just a fabulous time.
So there's a lot of prehistoric history that you can see from the area just by going to the museum. And it's a world-class area for students from universities from around the United States that come out there to study the topography, the geography, or the geology of the area. And possibly a little bit of the hydrology because you have wetlands there too.
We do.
And you wouldn't think of that, just like Ash Meadows, wetlands over there. You have wetlands over there as you're coming into Shoshone. All of a sudden, if you get your windows open, oh my God, it got cool. And it's because of the moisture in the earth.
And it smells like willows and arrowweed. And the Amargosa Conservancy also has their headquarters in Shoshone, but they've done wonderful work in the area. And one of the big things they've done is eradicate tamarisk.
Yes.
Which has allowed the seeps and springs and these beautiful wetlands areas to flourish. And then some of us who own the property, like in Shoshone and China Ranch and Dakota, we have restored those wetlands with natives. So we do have beautiful now yerba manzа arrowweed, willows, mesquites, and so it really is a beautiful place to go.
Yeah, that's great. Before we run out of time, let's talk about the festival.
Well, just come on over and see what we're
You'll-
doing.
And you'll have talks over at the museum also during the
We
the
will,
weekend.
and we also, one of the things that we're going to be doing this year that I'm just so excited about is in coordination with the Death Valley National Park and the opening of their visitor center, their new visitor center. We will also have the 20 Mule team in Shoshone.
Oh, that'd be great.
And Bobby Tanner, who is a very well-known packer in the Eastern Sierras, will be driving the 20 Mule team, and he will be doing demonstrations. And we'll also have the great group, the Peavine Pickers, will be playing Friday. So there will be a lot of booths opening then, demonstration. We're going to have the Nye County gold diggers
Okay.
are going to be out there, and they'll be doing demonstration gold panning. Donna Lamb, who is the executive director of the Conservancy and also a wonderful, wonderful potter, will be doing demonstration throws, and we'll have her wheel out there. So
So she doesn't actually throw it at you; she
Yeah.
turns the wheel. So you see her at our Earth Day events every year, also.
yeah, so Friday is going to be a full day, and also we're having a reception for the Death Valley alumni, and we're giving two awards to two very dear teachers. One, Ken Smith, who just recently passed away, and then the other to Coach Tulk. And both of these teachers at the Death Valley High School have really been influential in many of the students' lives. So that's going to happen Friday, and Friday evening we'll have Joy Vital, who will be playing in the Crowbar. So Friday is going to be jam-packed, and Saturday is even going to be better. So come on out and see us.
So it's Friday, November 2nd, and Saturday, November 3rd, and Sunday, November 4th. And you're going to have what else are you going to have? You're going to have the Arts and Crafts Show at the Flower Building, Peavine Pickers, Crowbar, the Dutch Oven. You're going to do that or no? Deep Pit Barbecue.
Yeah, we'll have the Deep Pit, and then also we'll have so many of the Pahrump talent. The Silver Tappers are going to be there. Jan Jensen is going to be our MC, and she does such a great job. The Jimmy D Band, the Airborne Raptors, the Sun Valley Cloggers. We're also going to have the 4-H'ers doing clogging. And then Saturday night at the Crowbar, we'll have the Drew Baker Band, which plays on the Strip in Vegas. They're just an unbelievably good band.
And Ted Fay, he's done a lot of videos. The 20 Mule Team film and book signing. He'll be there Friday night at 6 o'clock too. So that name rings a bell in my mind. He's been around for quite a while and done a lot of video and writing.
Well, and at 5, Bobby Tanner, who's an expert on the 20 Mule Team, will give a talk on the 20 Mule Team.
Okay.
And at 6, Ted will be showing his new film on the 20 Mule Team. So
okay.
it's
So-
going to be a preview, and I hear it's just really, really great.
So that's from 4 to 7 that even show the Shoshone Museum reception and history talks, and then 5 o'clock Tanner. That's going to be at the museum.
We'll be at the museum,
Inside.
yes.
And then 6 o'clock Ted Fay, and that'll all be happening Friday, November 2nd.
And 7 o'clock will be Joy Vital, also from Vegas, will be playing in the Crowbar.
Ah, okay. Inside or outside?
He'll
Is that gonna
probably be, depends on the weather.
Weather, yeah. The weather should be nice, though.
But we will have fire pits outside, and it just is usually lovely.
But so that'll be a great weekend. That's coming up very shortly, and so you can go out there for the tours of the area. They'll be coming up. We'll do another show on that, and with the Amargosa Conservancy, that'll be in conjunction with that. The birding tours. You have the fantastic food at the Crowbar. You make your own French fries there?
We make our own French fries. We make our own chips and salsa.
Oh, okay.
Our nachos are to die for.
Not literally.
Everything is homemade.
Yes, yes.
And but this year has been a tradition since 1949. We'll
Yes.
have the deep pit barbecue,
Okay.
where the meat is actually roasted in the earth, with slow roasted with mesquite and seasonings. So it's just as fabulous.
So there's boot spaces available for people for that?
Yes, and
And the
that
phone number for that is 760.
852-4524, and that would be the Shoshone Museum, and Ethel Messer is in charge.
Okay, that's great. So that'll be coming up on about 3 weekends from now, November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And Chad, how many minutes do we have left? We have 3 more minutes. Oh, okay. We have time. Did you show the poster for us? Have we seen that? So we'll show that once again. So you see the lovely poster we have out there for the Old West Days. We have great music, deep pit mesquite smoked barbecue, the history talks we talked about in crafts, dancing, and just having fun with friends, fun and old, new and old alike. So that's Shoshone, California, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of November, and the weather should be fantastic for that. Plenty of parking. You have, if you want to stay overnight, you have a motel over there.
And a very nice RV park with a
That's
warm
right.
springs swimming pool,
Oh my gosh,
which is
yes.
very nice.
So you have if a stay vacation. What do they call that? You don't go very far. You can just head out to Shoshone and just spend a night over there. But there's plenty to do that. You even have an airport out there for crying
We
out
have
loud.
it. We have Shoshone International Airport.
Yes, yes, international airport. Well, people come from all over, and I have a friend of mine that she was here from Switzerland, and I couldn't get her out of the crowbar. She kept meeting her and her friend kept meeting people that they would hear them talking. And they, oh, that sounds like Swiss, and they start talking to them, and yeah, they're from Switzerland. There's some other people from Switzerland. That was about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
That
it's
was so unique.
such a fun place, and we get so many people from Pahrump, and of course, the students at one time in Pahrump went to school in Shoshone at the Death Valley High School. So it's just a really wonderful meeting place for everyone, and much more kickback,
Oh my God, yeah.
as is Tecopa. It's the whole area is a beautiful area.
So if you got some time to relax, instead of going to Vegas, head over to Shoshone for the old West days. And I know exactly how many years it's been because 63 years, because that's how old I am. 1949, and we're in our last minute. So once again, the number to call again if they want booth space.
760-852-4524, and ask for Ethel Messer.
And if you want to go out to the Crowbar, it's usually open till 9 or 9:30 in the evening.
9:30.
9:30, and they're open 7 days a week.
7 days a week, and we have the patio with fire pits and our beautiful dark skies.
Fantastic. And so if you want a great day trip or spend an overnighter, you go out to Shoshone and enjoy that. So thank you once again for coming here, Susan, as always, and we'll have you on talking about some of the tours in the fall, possibly. Fall is right around the corner, too. This is it. So thank you very much.
Thank you all.
All right.
Come see us.
All right. Bye-bye.